Hey guys, Chi-Chi here. Welcome back to my channel, Chi.Chi.Luxe. So a couple of videos back, I ended up unboxing my Gaston pocket organizer, and I told you guys that I purchased it off of StockX. Now some of you were like, what is StockX? So I figure I come here and tell you the pros and cons of buying luxury off of StockX. Now StockX is actually a sneaker resale app. So it has tons and tons of Yeezy, Jordans, Kyrie, LeBrons, you name it, they have it. Like the stock market, you can see when it released, how much it released for, and what it's going for or trading as. So that is the whole premise of StockX. Now they have started selling luxury goods on there because you and I both know those hard to get items are worth a little bit of money. So they decided to start selling luxury items. I have no idea when they started, but they do sell it. The biggest question is, girl, is this authentic? Like, what's going on there? And yes, they do authenticate their items before it is shipped to you. The basic process with StockX is that you have a buyer and a seller. We're just going to use this as the example. So if I'm going to sell this, I'm going to post on there that I have this, set it for however much I want. Now, the thing about StockX is that the items must be either brand new or in excellent condition. If it has the slightest bit of wear on it, it will be rejected. So the seller will set an amount that they wish to get. Now, as a buyer, we do have two options. We have a buy now option where, hey, I just want this item for whatever it's going for. I want it, I got it, add to cart, boom, you're done. Or you can bid on an item. The bidding is almost like eBay, but not quite. We're in a little bit more control. There isn't a time limit when it comes to the bidding. So basically, let's say this retailed for $440. Let's say you don't want to buy that for that amount. You say, listen, it ain't worth it. I want to bid $400 for it. You can do that. You can bid $25 if you want. So that's the great thing about the bid option for StockX, is that you can choose whatever amount. However, you can always get outbid. That's the risk you run when it comes to buying on StockX. Now, you have to remember when you bid, because me personally buying sneakers from StockX, I have forgotten about bids, and then all of a sudden I've gotten notifications that I won and things are being shipped to my house. So make sure you don't have too many bids out, because it's not fun having a bunch of things win at the same time. Now, when it comes to the actual product, one bad part about StockX is that you never see the item. You are buying this blind. They only put up stock images, which is a huge drawback for most of you. That is the biggest con about StockX, is that you don't know the exact item that you're getting. You never see the pictures of it at all, at any point until you get it in hand. Besides the seller's item having to be either brand new or in excellent condition, it also has to have all of their original parts. So for instance, if you are selling a Neverfull, the brand new model, you need to have the actual pocket, the little pocket, the little pochette that comes with it, as well as the physical bag. If what you're selling is the full Neverfull, you have to include all of the original parts. However, they also do have it where if you just wanted to sell that pochette that comes with it, that is an exception to the rule if you're only selling the spare part. But if you're selling the whole bag of multi-pochette, if you were selling the multi-pochette, if you wanted to sell just the strap, you can do that. If you wanted to sell the whole multi-pochette but maybe keep the coin purse, no, you have to sell it individually. Hopefully I make a little bit of sense. You can't say, oh, I'm selling a multi-pochette, but keep one thing. That's what I'm trying to get at. Future Chi-Chi here, so I completely forgot to talk to you guys about their shipping process. So the seller does not send their items directly to the buyer. They have to send it to StockX. StockX has to verify its authenticity, and then if authentic, they will send it to the buyer. Now, the one thing I could not find out is what happens if the item that the buyer sends to StockX, if that comes back fake, what happens? Because it's not a situation where StockX has a bunch of inventory behind them and they can just be like, oh, we'll just give the buyer another piece and you'll be on your way. So I really don't know how they navigate through that, whether you just get your money back or whether the next bid that's up, like they pay the difference or something like that. Because to me, I feel like that's what they should do. If that was a piece that you were waiting for, I do feel as though StockX should honor your price and pay whatever difference is between the two. I don't know how all of that goes down. If I do find any information, I will link it in the description box, but I don't know that part. Now, as far as their actual shipping, when everything is going the way it's supposed to, I'm gonna be honest, StockX, they're a little slow. They're a little slow. And I know we have the COVID delays and all of that stuff. There's been a time where I didn't get sneakers for a month. Now, according to their website, the seller is supposed to take 2 days to send their items, but I don't know, with the delays, they might be letting people go a little bit longer. I don't know. But you also don't know where your buyer is located. So they could be in Europe, they could be in Southside Chicago. I really don't know. So that also affects the shipping time. So when it came to my card holder, this was something that was only released in Europe. So this did take a little bit of time to get to me because you know, you got to go through customs and that's a whole other thing. So because you don't know where your seller is actually located, the shipping times definitely do vary. And I mean, you just gotta wait. You just gotta wait. It sucks, but it is what it is. So back to the video. Also, to note something major, the seller is only required to send the dust bag. They are not required to send a receipt, the tags, or the box. It's great if they do, appreciate it, but they're not required to send those things. So I did luck out and I did get the actual box that it came with as well as the tags, but that may not be the case with everyone. So I do want you guys to beware that there is a possibility that you will not get the box, tag, or receipt. All in all, I do believe StockX is a good route to go if you're looking for some of those hard to find pieces that Fashion File is just overcharging for, or the actual sites are just sold out of. So I mean, it's definitely an option to consider, and you do have a little bit of control when it comes to your own personal budget. I forgot to mention the bids. You can control how long the bid is for. So I think you can do like 2 weeks, a month, or 2 months. It all depends on how long you want to do it. Just remember that you have active bids. I probably shouldn't even be sharing all this information with y'all, but because I like y'all, I'm sharing it with you. Check out some of my other videos and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.